So we got this situation. The value of 100C0, 100C3, 100C6 dot 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 dot. So these things are in addition sign. The gap is of 3, correct? Now look at this. So like you will get any question, you have to proceed with this only. This time power is not n, it's 100, so we'll use 100. So 100, I will directly use n, direct c. Okay, I'll be using c. This means c naught x power naught, c1 x, c2 x square, c3 x cube, c4 x4, c5 x5 dot dot dot. Okay, now look at this. What we will do here, the gap is of 3. Okay, so first I will be using x equals to 1. Okay, then omega, then omega square. You know that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. You also know that omega cube equals to 1. Okay, and you know that omega 1, omega and omega square are the cube roots of unity, correct? So we will take help of these situations. So first I will take x as 1, so it will become 2 power 100 equals c0, c1, c2, c3, c4, c5, c6 dot dot dot. Okay, now later what we will do, we will take 1 plus, we will replace x with omega. Now be super slow, so it will become 1 plus omega power 100. Now c0, c1 omega, c2 omega square, c3 omega cube, c4 omega 4, c5 omega 5, c6 omega power 6 dot dot dot. Okay, now you know that 1 plus omega square is 0. So can I write 1 plus omega as minus of omega square? Okay, so it is minus of omega square. So minus of omega square power 100 is omega power 200. Okay, the same thing we will be writing. I'll write it. Okay, okay, now you know that omega cube is what? 1. So can I write this thing as, wait, can I write this thing as omega power 198 into omega square? So omega power 198 can be written as what? Omega power 3 power 66 and omega square. So this thing will become what? 1 power 66. So it will become 1, correct? So this 100 will get clubbed and will become what? It will become 1. Okay, so we will be left with only omega square. So this is your omega square. And you also know that who is that omega square? Omega square is minus, it was minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by, wait, minus root 3 by 2 iota. Okay, so this was your this thing. Okay, now so we will take help of this equation later. Okay, so this is our second equation. This was our the first equation. Okay, now we will take help of we'll do it later. Now what I will do, I will replace x with omega square. So it will become 1 plus omega square power 100, and then we will have C0 plus C1 omega square plus C2 omega power 4 plus C3 omega power 6, C4 omega power 8, C5 omega power 10 dot dot dot. Okay, now you know that 1 plus omega square is 0. So 1 plus omega square is what? Minus of omega, correct? So minus of omega ka power 100 is what? Omega power 100. And omega power 100 is what? Omega power 99 into omega. Okay, so who is this omega? Omega is minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 iota. Okay, I hope till this part you guys are okay. So this is the thing. Then later we will have this thing. Okay, now I will erase this thing. I hope till this part you guys are comfortable. Now what I will do, I will add all the three equations. So look at this, 2 power 100 plus this, both are negative. So this thing is positive, this thing will be neutralized on the left hand side, and it will become what? The minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 will become 1. Okay, so it is 2 power 100, 2 power 100 minus 1 is equal to, now look at this, you have C0, wait, you have C0 plus C0 plus C0. So can I say that it is 3 times C0? Now look at your C1. So this is C1, here also C1, not that C1, here also C1, and here also C1. So if you will take C1 common, you will be having 1 plus omega square. So that will become 0. Okay, so this C1 component will vanish. Now observe on C2. So this is C2, this is C2, and this is C2. Okay, so you will have 1 plus omega square plus omega power 4. So look at this, who is omega power 4? Omega power 4 is omega power 3 into omega. Omega power 3 is 1. So this is what? 1 plus omega square. So this will become 0. So that C2 will also become 0. Correct? Now focus on C3. So this is your C3. Then this is your C3. Omega cube is 1. Then this is your C3. Omega power cube का power 2, it is also omega cube 1, है ना? So it is 3 times c3. Similarly you will have c6. Similarly you will have c9, c12, and dot dot dot. Okay, what do we need? We need this component, so we have to get rid of this 3. So what we will do? We will divide both side by 3. So this is the answer according to us, but according to them answer is 2 power k1 minus 1 by k2. Answer is 2 power k1 minus 1 by k2. So now you can compare, we guys can compare this thing with this thing. So what do we need? We need sum of digits of k1 plus k2. So k1 plus k2 is what? 103. So sum of digits will become what? Sum of digits will be 4. Okay, 1 plus 0 plus 3. Now look at this question. This question is also, the gap is of 3, and alternatively you are having plus minus sign. So in this case what you have to do, just replace your x with minus 1, minus omega, and minus omega square, and you have to follow the same steps. You will get your result done. Okay, I hope the idea is clear and you can handle similar situations. Okay.